Morning has broken, my windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I'm lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open.
Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I'm starting off this day's video giving y'all a quick update on the Magic Mind shots I've been drinking daily for almost a month now, and to give my new viewers a look at today's sponsor, Magic Mind. Having been drinking one shot daily, as I said, for nearly a month, I can definitely tell y'all the shots do work. I have become more productive, more clear-minded, and I have way more energy. I absolutely recommend y'all try Magic Mind for yourself, and I have a limited offer y'all can use that'll get you up to 50% off your first subscription or 20% off for one-time purchases with my code TSM50. And I will have the code somewhere here on the screen for y'all. And all the info and link will be down in the description box. This offer won't last much longer, so don't let it go to waste. Click the link down below and use my code. I told y'all about Magic Mind in my last video, and if you've been here long enough, then you know I won't just do any kind of sponsorship unless it's something I can really get behind or would buy myself. And well, I'm about to place my order for another month's supply of Magic Mind. It really is just worth it.
I wanna close my eyes and go back, play it in my mind. A movie of us two, yeah, we were happy at the time. Can't remember what it felt like. We used to be so strong. That picture perfect sky now.
I've got a grocery haul I'm going to go over with you guys really quick. It's not real big. I just had to go pick up a few things. This is not a pickup order or delivery. I went actually to the grocery store and picked everything up. So let's just get through it really quick. I do have some school stuff and some non-food that I picked up as well. We've got some crunchy jumbo butterfly shrimp, and then we got some crunchy popcorn shrimp. I got another bottle of the kefir. I love this stuff. It's great. Got another thing of Jif peanut butter. A 10-pack of the Zero Sugar Sprite Minis. 2 gallons of whole milk. 2 half gallons, a full gallon together, of the milk that I drink, which is the Fairlife milk, whole milk. We've got a 2 liter of Verner's pop and a 2 liter of regular Mountain Dew pop. I've got some aluminum foil. Coming back up here, I've got some fruit. Now the boys will, get in. That's a large blackberry, goodness. But the boys will end up eating some of these, but I did get this just for my smoothies. I finally got a bag of spinach. I was talking about how I needed to get just regular spinach in my last video, so I did grab the spinach. We've got a bunch of bananas and some baby carrots. I've got a thing of creamer. We've got some dish liquid. I got the lemon verbena, Mrs. Myers this time. We've got some Papermate click pencils. Some baby aspirin chewable. We've got, let's see here, some Ziploc sandwich baggies. I seen this and thought that it was just absolutely adorable, and it was only $6.
I didn't do anything.
What are you barking at? What are you barking at? So it's a cutting board with paring knife. I couldn't pass that up, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I did go ahead. Now the school, they provide the school supplies for the kids, but I did go ahead and pick them up a folder. Since they started supplying the school supplies, I still yet pick the kids up a folder every single year and have since they started supplying. So I did pick up 3 folders for the boys. Let's see here. I've got some things for their lunch boxes. These little containers here I thought would be great for like dipping sauces or even some cut up fruit. And then I went ahead and got some more prep containers, meal prep containers, because they can use these as well for their lunch. Way cheaper than buying the bento boxes or bento boxes. Lord have mercy. They've got the off-brand that are called Bento, and that's what I was looking at the store. So Bento was stuck in my head. I've got 2 things of coffee. I've got the fall blend and the Sincera blend. And then I do have a dozen of regular eggs. And that's going to do it for the grocery haul. That is it. So I'm going to get all this put away, and we'll get on to something else.
We've been laying his for.
I have finally gotten around to painting my kitchen cabinet, and it is just the one little cabinet. And my mom always had intended to paint this cabinet. That's why it was left as the raw wood, but she never got around to it. And to be honest, I'm just now getting around to it, so I can totally understand. I'm also going to be changing the hardware on the doors, and I think it really turns out looking so good. And it just blends everything together in the kitchen. It just turns out looking a lot better than I expected. And everything I got off of Amazon, the paint brushes, the wood filler, and the hardware. And I think everything just turns out looking so great. The hardware makes it have clean lines, and everything just looks great. I don't know how else to put it, But I did have to fill the holes in where the old hardware was at, so I did use plastic wood filler. But it's easy to paint over and to stain over, and it turned out looking great. I'm using the eggshell white in the paint, and it's paint and primer, so that way I didn't have to sand anything down. Which, even if I did get paint without the primer in it, I don't think I would have had to sand anything down with this anyway, because it is rough-ish kind of raw wood, so I don't think it would have been an issue anyway. But I also got mold and mildew resistant as well, but we'll just see how well that does. But we're going to get this cabinet painted.
And you haven't said a word to me. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like when your heart is aching, when it bleeds? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over. Do you remember when we went to Paris in July? Got stuck out in the rain, but we danced around and didn't mind it. So young and reckless, baby, you and I fit just like a glove, but I guess that's over now. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. and you.
As y'all can see, I don't tape anything off, and thankfully I don't end up regretting that. Whenever I do get over towards the end of the cabinet, the part that is the closest to the wall, I find just an old piece of ad paper that came in my local newspaper, and I used that as I went down it. So I didn't really end up needing to use it after all, or to tape anything off for any reason. Didn't even have to do that for the hardware because, I didn't put the hardware on until after everything was painted and dried. Now, there are a couple of areas that I do have to take my 1/2-inch paintbrush, and all the paintbrushes are new, the same brand and everything. But I have to take a 1/2-inch paintbrush and just kind of touch up a few areas where the cabinet doors closed on me when I was putting the hardware on, but it was no big deal. I think it turns out looking lovely. You all have to leave me a comment and tell me what you all think about it. I think it made such a great change for my kitchen.
Haven't said a word to me. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like when your heart is aching, when it bleeds? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over. If it's over, just say it out loud.
I'll see that little glob of paint that just fell like all over my leg right there. When I first started out, I did not even realize and didn't like, you know how you will wipe the edge of the paintbrush off on one side of the paintbrush whenever you first dip it into the paint? I didn't do that, and so yeah, I dropped paint all over my legs, so I had to wipe that off. And I dusted and wiped down the cabinets before I started painting, of course, but my solid black cat Sabby is shedding really bad, and so I keep getting these little cat hairs, black cat hairs, all over the place, and you'll see me wiping them off and pulling them out of the brush bristle. They're just floating around everywhere. So, I mean, I can just, you know, literally stand up and sit down and end up with cat hair all over me. She's just shedding that bad, but I make do. I get this thing painted.
Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over.
I don't know if I can make it when I walk alone. Uh-oh, can somebody come and save me? I just wanna know, I wanna know. If I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red lights. I don't know if I can make it when I walk alone. I'm not gonna lose myself. I'll be standing high.
Now, I do put 2 coats on these cabinets because, I mean, it obviously needs it. You can tell by just looking at it that 1 coat is not going to do the full coverage that it needs. So I do 2 coats. Now, on to a different topic really fast. When I'm doing these voiceovers, the boys have already been back to school. They've already completed their first week back to school. And as most of y'all know, if you've been here for a while, my youngest son, Dominic, who is 5, started kindergarten, and I was very, very anxious about him starting kindergarten, and I have to say that so far, so good. Knock on wood. I just hope it continues going good and gets even better because, as y'all know, he is high-functioning autistic, and he's got some severe sensory sensitivities, and so we've just got a lot of issues that we're dealing with, but the school is helping me out with that. So I have a lot of gratitude towards my kids' elementary school. Now, Will, my almost 13-year-old, is in 7th grade this year. He's at the junior high or middle school, and it seems to be going very, very well. He seems to like this year a lot better than last year. It was something else to get him through 6th grade, let me tell you. Something else. Also, whenever I open the doors on my cabinet, y'all just kind of look over the chaos that is the inside of this cabinet. I did have it organized. I even done a video on organizing it whenever I put the new faucet in. But the boys just throw things down here because it's usually, their job to put the certain items that go down here, and so they just kind of toss them in. So I'm going to have to organize this eventually. It's going to happen. But anyway, so I have, since the boys went back to school, and like I said, it's only been a week, but they didn't even go to school for a full week. They only went to school for 2 days, but the first week of their 2 days is already passed. So we're getting ready to start their new week of school. Anyway, in that time, I have found a new TV show that I have absolutely fell in love with. Ghosts. I'm telling you what, it's on Paramount Plus, and that is the funniest, the cutest little show I have ever seen. And they've also got a UK version that I have just started watching, and I like it too. It's amazing. So, but I've also went back to watching The Walking Dead, and I am a huge The Walking Dead fan. So I am rewatching that again as well. But of course, I'm not spending all my time in front of the TV. That would be, well, number one, that would be lazy. Number two, that would be irresponsible. I would never get anything done, of course. So yeah, I'm making a list of projects I want to get done, and I'm bringing you guys along for that. Hopefully, I will be doing the framing up my windows soon on the inside. I've got an idea. I've already got the lumber for it, and I've already got my saw for it. I'm just trying to decide what paint I want to go with. If I even want to go with the paint, I may want to go with the stain. I just haven't made up my mind yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Gonna lose myself, and I wanna know, yeah, I wanna know. I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red lights, I could just stay the same or be winning the game. I'll be standing high, and I'll win the fight.
I came straight through the dirt, my sleeves pulled up and my head held high. No shirt, no shoes, but a beating heart, and I made sure that my tongue was tied. Try to shut up and just put up with all the lies they told. Guess this is what it's like when you grow up. I'm feeling old. Some say it's normal when you get formal. It comes with age, what a mistake. Cause when I was a kid I dreamt of something greater, like standing on a stage and hearing all those people shout my name. But now I'm hanging low and looking for someone to blame. So
I'm not gonna lose myself. I'll be standing high, and I'll win the fight. Not gonna.
This area down here is the whole reason why I got the mold and mildew resistant paint, because I mean it needed some mold and mildew resistant paint. If you guys can remember what it looked like down here. Now I did treat this a couple months ago with some other mold and mildew killer, but whenever I got the paint, I wanted to make sure that I got something that held it away, not just killed it but also kept it away, because even after you get rid of it, it can still come back if you don't take the steps to keep it gone, if you know what I mean. And then we're going to move on to getting the hardware put on, and I'm even thinking about putting a piece on that top portion of the cabinet. Even though that does not open, it does look like a drawer, but it doesn't open. I was thinking maybe a hard piece of hardware would look good there, just to put like a dish towel in. I'm still on the fence about it, so I may or just may not do it. What do you all think?
And I wanna know, yeah, I wanna know. I could come through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red lights, I could just stay the same or be winning the game. I'll be standing high, and I'll win the fight.
I don't know if I can make the days go by like this right now.
I don't know if I can make it when I walk alone.
I don't know if this road is too long, guess I'll make it somehow.
Can somebody come and save me? I just wanna know. To win a surprise that you pay with this tonight. So keep playing hard and aim for the stars. Cause to win a surprise that you pay with this tonight.
I'm not gonna lose myself this
I'm
time.
not gonna lose myself. I'll be standing high, and I'll win the fight. Not gonna lose myself, and I wanna know, yeah, I wanna know. I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red lights, I could just stay the same or be winning the game. I'll be standing high, and I'll win the fight. And I'll win the fight.
Morning comes at night, messed up again. Cause we're doing everything wrong. I don't know and I don't understand. When we fight, somehow we always make up. Threatened by a breakup. Is this how we're gonna fade it out? Cause we are the way we are, we'll never change. Yes, we've been here before. Cause we scream, fight, hate, cry. No one's ever backing down. Yeah, we do.
go here. First day of school. Looking good. Show off the kicks, Will. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good, looking good. We ready for first day of school?
Look at my kicks.
I know, I was looking at your kicks. I even held it on there a little bit longer, dude.
It's us. We want to go too.
All of y'all looking good for the first day of school, so let's go.
You and I so different yet alike. We are always on the edge when
Y'all, I promise I have not lost my mind. I know that I numbered this really wonky. I did it this way for a reason, though. Since the boys' first day of school fell at the end of the week on the 14th, and the start of this little board is on a Sunday, I went ahead and started out my meal plan with the 14th and took it all the way to the 20th on here. Now, I do have it going to, I think, the 23rd or the 24th on the paper, but I can only, go to so many days on this board. So I just went ahead and did it this way. Now, whenever I go to put the next meal plan on here, it will go in order and it won't look all wonky. And then I also decided, after I got the cabinet painted, I did not want to keep that trash can over there. I've been trying to figure out where to put it for months now. I've hated it sitting over there in between the hutch and the kitchen sink. So I decided I was going to clean out this little corner right here in this tiny little hallway beside the refrigerator, in front of the bathroom door, and just on the other side of the little steps that goes up to the loft. I thought this right here would be the perfect spot for that trash can, and so I'm cleaning it up. I'm going to lay a rug down, and I'm going to put that trash can right here, and I am satisfied with it. I'm just happy to have it out of where it was.
our hearts are open wide. But when we hate, it's like a big explosion, shaking our devotion. Are we ever gonna figure out how to be without defeating ourselves? It's going on too long. 'Cause we scream, fight, hate, cry. No one's ever backing down. Yeah, we do it. Everything wrong. Yeah, we ruin everything. When we push, slam, throw, damn, we're hurting, but we're just too scared. So we do it. Everything wrong. Yeah, we ruin everything, everything. Starting over every time, again and again, and no one's ever backing down. Yeah, we do it. Everything wrong. Yeah, we ruin everything. Yeah, we do it. Everything, everything wrong. 'Cause we scream, fight, hate, cry.
I'm really starting to be happier with this area over here because it is the boys' first day back to school, and it's already almost time for them to get home. Of course, it's not seeming like it's been a whole lot in this video because I did have other things that I had to do. So today I was a little bit limited on being able to get some cleaning done the way that I planned to. But what cleaning I have been able to do, now I did this last night, and I didn't bring you guys along for that because my camera was dead. I had to put my camera on charge, so I was in the mood to go ahead and do it, and I figured I better just go ahead and get it done. I needed the space for this morning, and this and the paint was just put up here. This was all cleared off because this is where I done lunch prep this morning for all three boys' back to school lunches. Anyhow, I am happy with the things that I have been able to get done on and off video. So I'm going to get the refrigerator wiped down. I was standing here just kind of looking and trying to figure out where to go next with this, and noticed how disgusting the refrigerator looks. And I mean, I was just over there just a bit ago doing the dinner menu on the boards over there on the side of the refrigerator. They're on this side because they're too wide to fit on the doors here, and I don't want to put them down, on this freezer door. So, and then I do have a daily board here. I don't really know what I'm going to use that for yet because there's no reason for me to write down my everyday things. I was thinking about maybe it would make it easier for the boys if I wrote down their daily things for the morning, and then after school in the evening block. Let's see, where's that? The morning block there and the evening block there, and then that one right there is the afternoon block, and they'll be at school, of course. But I thought maybe that would help them a little bit better if I wrote down their routine for each one of them with their name beside it. That way they can go up and see, I mean, they know what they need to do. But because Jackson does have ADHD and Dominic does have a little bit of an issue following kind of in order his routine. Maybe it would help them too, really help them too, if I wrote it down like that. Now Dominic, he is high functioning autistic, and Jackson is special needs with learning disabilities and ADHD, so that may help. And Will, he is just, bless his little heart, he's a Virgo. You would think, I'm a Virgo, and you would think that he would be more organized, but that child is just scattered as can be, let me tell you. So it may even help him. Anyway, this is my book that I write my meal plans in and all that good stuff. This is, what in the world is all, oh, I bet that got on there. That is my Bible study book, and I dropped it down in between the table and the wall earlier, and I never dusted it off. I just grabbed it up and put it up there so it would be out of the way. So I bet that's what that is. I need to clean that. And then some papers, and then the boys' Yahtzee game. And then this is a basket of pictures and a few little gadgets, I think. And then I've got a basket sitting there that's got some pictures in it that I need to go through. And I did go ahead and get the little tray decorated. I did move a few of the things out of the big, my large 2-tier tray, and put them over here to kind of festive this one up to for fall until I get to the storage unit, because of course, you guys, I've not made it to the storage unit yet, you know, so it is what it is. I'm hoping to this weekend, so we'll see. But anyway, so yeah, I am very happy with getting the trash can moved over there and away from the front of my sink. It has been bugging me like you would not believe. I've been wanting to move that thing forever, and so I finally did. Got that little corner over there all cleaned up and cleaned out, so yeah. But I do need to clean off the top of the refrigerator as well. That's not going to happen today, I don't think. I do just want to get this right here finished and get that cleaned before the boys get home. So we'll see how long that takes me and if I'm going to have enough time to do anything like that, because it is now, the boys are getting out of school in about 15 to 20 minutes, and so they'll be home soon. So we'll just see what we can get done. So I am going to be using the window cleaner by Jaws, and as you can see, it's almost out. I need to get to my storage so I can get all of my refill pods so that I can refill all of my cleaners, because they are all getting very, very low. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this refrigerator cleaned off. It comes out looking really, really good. There are some spots on it where it sat in storage for around a year, but you know, it's whatever. Not spots, dings. There we go. Dings and a few dents. I'm guessing whenever I was moving it out of my old house into storage and then moving it from storage to here, it just got a few dings and dents in it, but it still works perfect. And I love my little refrigerator. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get this cleaned up, and then I'm going to share a picture with you guys that I found as I was cleaning off the stuff out of the basket on the table. So I'm really excited to share that picture with you guys.
Never backing down. Yeah, we do it. Everything wrong. Yeah, we ruin everything. When we push, slam through, and we hurting, but we're just too scared. So we do it. Everything wrong. Yeah, we ruin everything. 'Cause we scream, fight, hate, cry. No one's ever backing down. Yeah, we do it. Everything wrong. Yeah, we ruin everything. When we push, slam through, and we hurting, but we're just too scared. So we do it. Everything wrong. Yeah, we ruin everything. Everything. Stop.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking for you now and then. Someone just like you, who can make me feel the way you do.
So in this picture, the lady on the left, that is my dad's mom, my granny. And the lady on the right is my great aunt Viola. And the baby in the middle is my dad, Tony Joe. And that was so surprising and such a happy accident to find that picture. I had forgotten all about that picture being in this little basket. I found it like several months ago and put it in this basket and just kind of set it to the side and have forgot about it. So now that I know where it's at, I'm going to have it framed, because I think that it needs to be framed and sitting around my home. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. That was just such a happy accident. Like I said, I accidented upon it. So, but anyway, we are also coming to the end of the video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this day's video. I know it was a little bit scattered of everywhere and doing everything and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but I try to bring you guys some cleaning motivation and a little bit of everything, like I said. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I think that's got it till next time. Love y'all. Stay safe.
From the ocean, you're the rain. We only needed each other, baby, you know we're the same. Let's run away. All I need is you, now and always. You and me, we don't need no one else than each other. You and me. We could run